Daily Broadside, day 271. I had a buddy that I heard him tell this story twice in mixed company, and I always thought it was like the greatest way to start a story. Because, man, you talk about capturing somebody's attention. This does it. His statement was, and this is a serious story, like this wasn't made up. He says, I'm just standing there and I'm not ready for this. He's like, did I ever tell y'all about the second time I got gonorrhea? And I thought to myself, that's the greatest entrance to a story ever, because who is not going to stop and not only listen to the story, but also go, could we hear the first time? Because I completely missed that story, you know what I mean? When I was a kid, I was brought up to believe that woodpeckers were a good thing. Woody woodpecker, ring a bell? And that they were just a great little species. I used to be a Woody Woodpecker fan when I would watch that cartoon. It was one of the cartoons where you pull for Woody, right? But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've ever had one of those little red and black sumbitches on your property, putting holes in your hard-earned money's wood, that's not cool, man. And what a stupid animal. God made that thing and said, let's just have them just ram their head repeatedly into wood and annoy the humans. Like, what is that? And then, are they making a hole big enough for their body to go in? And if they do, how do they then create a cavity in the wood with which their body would fit to roost and all? Or do they somehow, they peck through and they find out, oh, this is hollow, I can make a hole big enough to live inside this wood? And if they did that, how do they not just go in the hole and just shoot right to the bottom of the hollow pole? None of it makes any sense, because if they're digging in there for like grouse and grub and all that kind of, what's in it? Grouse? I think a grouse is another bird, so there wouldn't be bird in a wooden pole, but it's not really important. I follow a lot of people in the roadway, going down the byways and highways of America, and I see a lot of people, mostly older people, that have the Bible in the back window of their car, and I just find that really weird. They go to church, and it's like they get in the car, whoosh, Bible goes in the back window. It's time to hit a buffet, like it's just weird that you would keep your Bible or anything. Like, you ever seen somebody with like a hat collection, in the back window? It's just strange what people do, man. And the other night, my buddy calls me. He says, "Hey, man, we got some tickets to some free tickets to Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill on not Broadway, but like a play. It was like a musical. That's what it was." And he's like, "Well, I'll go and we'll get some dinner and then we'll go see it." And I'm thinking, and all I heard was dinner. And man, if you go to a restaurant, I'm in. You know what I mean? And so I was like, I'll go. And I'm thinking to myself on the way there, I'm like, I don't like Alanis Morissette. I don't like Jagged Little Pill. And I damn sure don't like a musical. And I've just combined all of those things just to go to dinner, And it was everything that I did not look forward to. The women sang beautifully. The guys couldn't hold a note in a bucket. It sounded horrible. But then again, they're singing women's songs, so maybe that has something to do with it. But yeah, I think we met at 5:15, and I got home close to 11. I had 5.5, 6 hours invested in that. That is, if you go to a musical and dinner, that's a full-time job that day, You got to really plan your life for that. But that was some deep topics, man. They're talking about rape and all kind of stuff, and I'm like, I never owned Jagged Little Pill, but I don't remember any of the really deep, I don't remember them talking about fentanyl and rape and stuff. I don't remember that fentanyl being an issue back in the 90s when this album came out, but maybe I'm a miss, I don't know. But 2 thumbs down, 2 thumbs down. Dinner was good though.